Y'all the most emotional motherfucker I know talking about being emotional. This is the most emotional motherfucker right here.
I just said y'all sound emotional.
This nigga right here. Listen what I'm talking to you right
with emotion in here.
Look at who I'm talking to right here.
I can call it when I see it. You both sound emotional.
He come to this more than me. He stay at this. And he want to come in here and drink coffee today and be cool. This motherfucker right here, I'll tell you about this motherfucker.
You know, it's a buffet. You know, I don't like to give you the same mix of the same thing. You know, I like to give you variety. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You hear this nigga right here?
I'm taking conference finals.
Hey, man, let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's taking the truth, man.
Let's go.
It's a green summer.
What's the ritter?
Yeah, we built different. He ain't watching the games like I'm watching the game.
I'm outside.
We're live.
It's fluid.
This is when you stop the production and we go back and rewind. So before we get into this, what you on today, dog? So, you know,
It's summer.
hold
It's
on.
summer.
The Knicks just put us
Oh, I
home.
shouldn't even be wearing this. I forgot this is Knicks colors. Oh, I'm tripping.
Got the little blue.
So
This
how I
is
know
blowing
it's gotta
me.
be in your heart, man. Like, I have no orange.
Damn,
you
that's
understand?
crazy,
Like, I have
man.
burnt everything orange. I'm rolling, you know, because I
I
got
don't even
work
do
on 2
this.
blocks, so I'm rooting for you.
I'm
the other
just
block
not
now,
used
so,
to the
you know.
Knicks being in the playoffs at this time of the year.
Nah, bro, but you got on a whole orange outfit, Lord. Like, even you got rose gold on. That means
I
your rose
understand
gold
because
is
it's
matching.
summer. It's summer though.
Nah, Lord.
It's 90
it's
degrees
yellows,
out
it's
here.
light blues, it's mint, it's a bunch of white, it's a bunch of other shit you could have went with in LA. Bro, you got on orange. If I didn't know y'all, if nobody here, Fred the only nigga from New York in here. If Fred saw you, Fred be like, okay, let's go, nigga. Yo, son, yo, what it do? Yo, you giving off real New York today. Yo,
Only
done.
thing I'm missing is the steel
Hey, yo,
toes,
Thun.
huh?
Yo, you look like Fabulous today, dog. No bullshit. You dress like Fab. I would see Fab as some shit like this. Shout to Fab. You know what I'm saying?
Fab, what's up, Fab?
Shout to Fab. Real shit. Nigga, like real shit. I'm in some sweat, something light. It's
Only thing I'm missing is the Timbs.
Boy, nah, son. You came here with Tim's, we couldn't even do the show today, dog. You got on orange and blue today, P. I don't know if you looked at your outfit.
I'm just not used to New York being in the playoffs
Man,
the time of the
that ain't
year.
got nothing to do with your outfit.
And that's why it's resonating and it look like this.
Nah, orange
But
is vibrant,
other than
yo.
that, nah, I'm you know why, you know why, you know.
It's about to be an orange and blue summer, man. We gotta respect it.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
We gotta respect
No, it
it.
ain't. No,
we gotta
it ain't.
respect it. Don't
No,
know.
it
You
ain't.
can't deny it. I'm just saying.
You know what it is
I'm
gonna be an
calling
orange
good
and
basketball
You know what?
right
It is
now.
gonna be an orange and blue summer because
Listen.
OKC about to win this motherfucker.
Listen, bro. I feel you. I ain't even listen. I got work on 2 blocks, man. So you know, I saw how many came out. It looked like the fresher team who was more efficient, took care of the ball. But listen, it's a young man's game. Ain't no. I think Julius Randle might be the old head in this. You understand? Like it's all young boy gas, you know. And then let me tell you something. SG,
Don't stop shooting until I say stop shooting. That's what they did. Hey, what you say? Don't stop shooting till I say stop. Hey, that's how them young boys look.
They look like YNs.
They said
They
don't
look like
stop. What you
YNs
say?
out
What you
here
say?
with straps.
Don't stop shooting till I say stop shooting.
And I heard a boss say that before too.
That's what you told me.
Straight up. You remember that?
I remember that.
You know that?
Don't stop shooting till I say stop shooting.
Right. He know
Man, that's where I got it from.
That's hard.
You guys always speak to this. Changing of the guard, new face of the league, new lens.
That's new energy.
7th straight year, we'll see a new NBA champion this upcoming season. And the KDs, the Stephs, the Brons, not in the conference finals now. It's a lot of young guys, like you said. Like, what do you kind of attribute that to? And do you think we'll see that moving forward in seasons to come?
Respectfully though, P, this is growth. This is my definition of growth. This is when your league is growing, right? You know who's supposed to be in this list? Zion, LaMelo. Like they're the next pieces to add on to this. Ja gotta be next. So I say all this to say, this is the growth of the league progressing, right?
Yeah, ain't no other league like this. I mean, this is the first time in history where you have 7 straight different champs. That shows you that the parity and the collective bargaining agreement and the deal is working, you know, in the favor of how we trying to do. things around this league. It ain't just one-sided.
Nope.
It ain't. I think we are witnessing the end of the dynasty.
Of that one head, you think it's going to be a multi? It's going to have an international player in there. We got two good of international players in our league.
I'm just saying, just like dynasties are dead now.
Back-to-back champion. Last time it happened was 2017, 2018 with the Warriors.
It's almost been 10 years since a back-to-back.
You said dead. Pete, dead a strong word. Dead?
Because of the parity is now good. The balance of the league is balancing out.
You think so? You think it's there? You think we there?
It ain't no more like that. That
one dominant team that can run through everybody?
That aberration or that anomaly or whatever you want to call it, where that loophole to where how KD got to the Warriors ain't happening no more. So where you could get them type of guys in their prime all together.
I don't know, P. Look at what Giannis about to do. If Giannis goes to any of the top teams that we talked about in higher markets, he's going to make them a better, like by 1,000. They're going to be better, right? I'm just saying. And that's going to probably add on to every team now got two guys on their team. So if you go to New York, he's with, you know what I'm saying?
But it's going to be hard to put the third guy.
But his third ain't going to be on that level. That's what I'm saying. Your third, look at Middleton. Middleton, before he got to that third, he was, man, he closed some games.
It's going to be hard to get 3 Hall of Famers.
On one team?
On one team.
Yeah. And right. I don't know if KD would have moved if he'd have realized that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at
a loophole in that.
And that's what you're saying is dead.
That's dead. Yeah. I like it like it is, though.
I like balance. I like balance, man. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with balance. I actually think that it pushes the line, man. And guess what? Those small market teams, it ain't no excuse no more. Milwaukee not 1-1. Denver not 1-1. Now Minnesota looking like, hey, man, we got to, that's what I'm saying.
It's going to be a new champion this year.
3 small markets.
That's what I'm saying. That's needed. That's needed.
Needed.
That's really needed.
That's needed.
Y'all throwing dirt on the Celtics already?
No, we ain't
throwing
dirt.
Closest to like dynasties, that injury changed the franchise that bad?
Listen, I say the injury exposed or pulled the Band-Aid off of a bigger problem. I think. Was everybody healthy? Absolutely not. But the condition with Porzingis was a real condition. Then Tatum goes down. That's a major punch to your team. And then now you got to ask that cast to come out and play remarkable, and then do it 3 times in a row. Like that's hard. You know what I'm saying? When the Knicks had already figured y'all out, already knew when to influx Josh Hart to influx Karl Anthony Towns, and they was just body blows. They hit the Celtics with body blows. It wasn't so much headshots. It was like, okay. It was like confidence hitters, like boom, like, that just took the wind out. Oh man, they up 20. Oh man, they up 15. Oh man, it's down to 10. Oh man. To see that twice?
Yeah,
man, that'll fuck with your psyche, even though you're a confident motherfucker, but 4th quarter come, and niggas just like, yeah, let's go. And then they yapping, yeah, here we go, let's do the comeback, here we go again. The next night they do it, bro. That would have put some chinks in the armor. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Even if you came back and blew them out at home, they still had belief. And that's when I tell people all the time, it's hard to turn confidence off, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but then let me be honest, man. I thought the Knicks playing against Detroit helped them in all of this. You know why? It wasn't no room for that, for finesse. It wasn't no room for flopping and trying to get a call. You had to beat Detroit. Yeah. And then guess what? The closing, he had the like you had to end Detroit. Like I had to respect how hard Detroit pushed the Knicks so much that, man, they was ready for the C's. They was more aggressive.
The C's gave too much finesse.
And I thought they lived on the 3-ball way too much. They wasn't downhill. They didn't get to the foul line, and I don't think they played together like I've seen them play. But listen, this is what you want in sports. And guess what? If the Knicks win it, I guarantee Game 1 gonna be the Celtics at the Knicks in the Garden. What's bigger than that? With a vibrant New York. Man, listen.
Next year, you said?
Ring ceremony
I'm talking about this year. I'm just being a fan.
If they win it next year?
I've been a fan, bro. I'm being a fan. I actually want New York to win it to see what New York gonna look like in the summer. Central Park in the summer?
I said I want New York to win it.
Dykeman in the summer?
You are not going to Dykeman.
You don't know where I'm at, boy. You don't know where I'm at. I might pop up at the Dominican.
Like he gonna be at Dykeman in the summer.
You don't know where I'll be at.
You ain't about to be at Dykeman.
They know me in the Heights. Shot the Fordham, right? They know me, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I'm at the Concourse. I'm at the concourse. Nah, he ain't in.
If the Knicks
he ain't
win
in.
it,
I don't think
and listen,
he
bro.
got to get a car right now. I'm good in New York.
If
You know
the
what I'm
Knicks win it,
saying?
you will not catch me in New York this summer, bro. I might be in New York on a rooftop somewhere, smoking a cigar or something, but
I'm at West 4th. Shout to the Messiah. Right. We're going to shout at George, see what's going on West 4th. Go up on Ford and Road in the concourse. Give me a chopped cheese or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good in New York. Shout to Noir, man. Hey, man, it's about to be lit, P. You better get your shit together, boy. You already rocking, you know what I'm saying? They on your ass. After this episode, they on your ass, boy.
I can't stand New York.
Hey, New York, my man ain't had his coffee this morning. He all right, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he on. He confused. You got on New York colors and said you can't stand New York.
Nah, these OKC nut colors. This is the OKC.
Go ahead, Nate.
I want to ask you, of the 4 teams remaining that have a superstar on the team, which of those guys do you think has the most to gain? We always talk face of the league, things like that, but which guy on the 4 teams remaining has the most to gain if they won a title?
You got SGA, let me set it up. You got Halliburton, you got Brunson, and then you got Ant-Man.
Well, who has the most to gain ground? Because when you rank all of them, out of all 4 of them, Halliburton has probably got the most to gain if he wins it. Because when you look at Ant-Man, they already ready to put him. If you look at Shea, he gonna be the MVP. Brunson is the king of New York.
Yeah.
So Halliburton, what they say about him? He got voted most overrated, which is ridiculous. So if he win it, he got the most to gain. You know what I'm saying? He coming from behind.
Small market.
Yeah, small market. He wasn't the most heralded on the USA team, didn't get no minutes. Now he out here on the verge of getting to the finals. He got the most to gain. You know what I'm saying? He got more ground to make up than the rest of them.
2 of the 4 signature shoes.
Yeah, he don't have a signature shoe. He ain't, a household name. His jersey, it ain't like everybody wearing his jersey. It's a small market.
But he playing big boy body. He
But
playing
everybody
big boy
gonna
game.
know his name after this series, I got a feeling. You know what I'm saying? And this is his chance, and I know he playing with a heavy chip on his shoulder. I didn't get no minutes USA. Okay. Oh, y'all voted me what? Okay.
That's enough. That's enough to drive you. That right there.
Right there.
That right there. I'll be
That
mad.
right there,
That's probably why he chirpy or edgy like that.
That's
eh?
why he the way he is, and I love that. He out here looking like the modern day. He out, like look, take a look. I ain't saying he magic, but the way he inspiring his team and doing all that.
Kid, he got a lot of
like,
good
cause
kids,
think
man.
about it. Who they other superstar?
Listen, man.
I mean, you got Siakam.
Siakam,
But I'm saying the
Siakam's
way he
a
got
champion.
them feeling
Siakam's
good
a
out
champion.
there.
Yeah,
Take that young
yeah,
fella.
Siakam don't do that.
Take this bounce pass.
Siakam don't do that. No.
6 guys in
Siakam
double
don't do
figures.
that. He's
That's
not
what I'm
radiant.
saying. I know,
he's
but
not
I'm just
radiant.
trying to tell you,
I
that's
hear
what
you.
he doing. He giving them confidence out there. Yeah, he clapping. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if the next game he start doing the Brunson if he hit the game
Man,
winner.
slow down.
That's what he owned, though.
Slow down.
That's what he owned.
Slow down, P.
That's what he owned,
I
though.
don't even go into all that, P. Pictures in time tell everything. Let's go back in time. You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta, I'm stepping out with a couple dinners and shit, so I gotta let motherfuckers.
Relax, man. I don't know what you want. What you want, man?
I gotta go
Man,
to dinner.
relax,
I gotta
man.
go to dinner.
Man, relax, man.
I gotta do interviews.
Man, relax. Hit the gas, man. Hit the
I gotta do
gas, man.
interviews.
Be on the gas a little more. Smooth out, man.
I gotta do
You lit,
interviews.
boy. You gonna find what you looking for out here, boy. Hell your ass, boy. You better get some security in the crew. You better call I got you and all that. Yeah,
Man,
call,
I'm
turn.
straight. I'm straight.
Yeah.
You know I'm straight. I got
Yeah.
Big Boom. I
Yeah,
got
you
Carl.
met I got you yet, Nate?
No, I haven't, but I know about it.
I got you.
I just got off the phone with Big Boom. We straight.
Oh yeah. Shout
Big
to
Boom and I got you.
Right,
Yeah,
shout
and I
to
got
Boom.
you. We
I love
straight.
it.
Shout to Inglewood. Rogers Park.
But Ticket, out of those 4 superstars you named, who would you say is the guy that has most to gain?
It's like P said, man, just because Halliburton is not in that huge market, and Edwards is not in a huge market either, but he's so vibrant that, he's top tier. So, I'm agree with P. If anybody can come out of this on top, and let's just say it's Indiana, then yeah, Halliburton, he becomes that deal. And how he's been playing. Man, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. And P, you know this, on top levels, you in a nail-biter game. You shoot the free throw. You missed the free throw. You go get your own shot. You go get the motherfucker. You hear me? You go get the rebound. Pull it back out and then hit the game. That's like Pete. That's true shit. That's shit.
Killer. That was killer.
That was, listen, when I saw that, and then the shot he made on Indiana early, he made on Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just talking about his brilliance and us finally putting some respect on his name, man. We joked about the Birdman in Indiana and shit, but that has some real parallels there. But I actually think Ant-Man. I think if Ant-Man can come out of this in Minnesota and win a championship for that city, I think it not only connects the city, I think it rejuvenates that city, but it puts him in a special place and on that list with young Tatum, puts him on that list with these young, almost, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we talk about the league, we talk Luka, we talk Joker, we talk Shea. Like, I almost think like Tatum and Ant-Man gotta be on this list. Ja gotta be on this list. For us to progress, Anthony Davis is probably somewhere on that list, but Cat needs to be on that list. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order for our league to go to another level, our players gotta progress with the league and get better. And I think that if Anthony Edwards is somehow, some way figures this out and being able to get Minnesota his first championship, I think it takes him to another, I think we start speaking on him in another light. Because he has not only the charisma, but he got the elements that you need to be the face. He's talked that shit, he back it up, he got the guys around him, they vibrant like we talk about Halliburton, man. Anthony Edwards gets his guy. He got Rudy Gobert feeling like he goddamn Shaq some nights, you feel me? And, that's an testament of your energy and what you're able to get your players to vibrant and back you and support you and follow your lead, bro. Straight up. They follow how he go, bro. And I love him, man. So yeah, I think Anthony Edwards, if he can come out of this, man.
He definitely got the it factor to him.
And I ain't gonna say this to Brunson, because if Brunson and the Knicks win this, I think it puts Brunson on another level, especially in New York. The one that brought it back to New York, the savior.
Oh my God.
Where do you have him in the ranking of Knicks players over the last,
Brunson on the list, bro. Brunson on the list. Listen, P would tell you this more than anybody.
Damn.
It takes a certain composure to play in the Garden. He has that Joe Johnson even killed to me. Like, even in his interviews, have y'all seen after the game interviews, man? I think he just wants to chill because he's just even killed. He doesn't go, I ain't really seen Brunson super hype, and I ain't really seen him super low.
Right.
He'll give you something like the Lord over the face and all that. He'll hit you with assassin and all that. But more, like other than that, bro, he even killed. I see how he's able to go in there and hit big shots. But it takes a lot to play in that building, and you gotta have a super backbone to play in New York.
Damn, I ain't even.
Speaking of New York, Pacers, Knicks, conference finals. This will be the 9th time they've matched up in the playoffs.
I love it.
Listen, we're not talking about shit from the 60s, okay?
No, these are all 90s, bro. This is from 93 on.
Who was on the team?
I'm just going historical here, but I mean,
Reggie Miller, Pat Ewing.
No, Reggie Miller wasn't on the team.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, Reggie Miller was on the
In
Pacers.
2000. He was on the team in 2000 when they matched up.
He talking about the early Knicks.
You talking about playoffs?
Yeah,
Reggie Miller was on the team in 2000.
but 93 as well, and 94, and 95.
Reggie Miller was on all the 90s.
Right, when they was matching up versus the Bulls too.
Yeah, so it's the 9th time they're facing off in the playoffs. I looked this up. The Pacers leading the playoffs in scoring.
I just thought about it.
You good?
No,
You
I was
okay?
thinking of something else. My bad.
Hey, this ain't that other shit where the producer's gonna be in your
No.
ear now. Right,
I don't,
nigga.
man. These, man.
Lock in, nigga.
No. I
Lock
had to.
in.
No.
Lock
I was
in.
thinking
Get
of.
your
I was
shit
thinking of
together.
something else.
You need a coffee? Where your little Celsius little
Yeah, I
shit
do
you
need a
Yeah,
Celsius.
get-
Church,
hold
can
on.
I get a Celsius?
Throw a Celsius, Lord. Good
God
look.
damn.
Look, yeah. All right, we'll be back after this commercial break.
Now you can get BetMGM's second chance offer for basketball. If you bet on a player to score the first field goal of the game and instead they score the second, boom, second chance. You get your money back in cash. That's right, Second Jamie.
Get the second chance offer from BetMGM, where we know how to treat you right.
Yo, what's up, KG certified fans? It's the big ticket here. And guess what time it is? Yes, sir, it's that time for the NBA playoffs. I got an exclusive NBA second chance offer from BetMGM just in time for the 2025 NBA playoffs. Just download the BetMGM app, place a wager on any player to score their first basket in a game. If he scores first, you win your bet. If the player scores the second bucket, you'll get bread back. Yes, in cash. Dinero. Use the BetMGM app, to lock in your bets for the first player to score. Ride with your favorite players and feel the hype of every dunk and every three-pointer during the playoffs. Let's get it. Head to BetMGM app, use that promo, and get locked into the NBA playoff action. Only at BetMGM, the official partner of KG Certified. And always remember, please bet responsibly. My dog.
No, but I'm saying the only
Hey, play the 70s music, Church.
the only memorable one was the one.
What he choked?
Yeah.
Conference Finals in '94 was a 7-game series.
Yeah. But them niggas went at it, bro. Every time they played, bro.
But
man,
the
Indiana.
one memorable one was the one, LJ, the shot, the choke. That's the last one I remember.
That wasn't all one series. You know that was all 3-4 series, right?
94 is the 25 points in the fourth
Facts.
choke, and then Game 7 Ewing with the putback dunk, Knicks win. 95 is 8 points in 8 seconds in
That's
Game
when-
1.
That's that one.
That's
Ewing
this one.
misses the finger roll. 99 is LJ with the
He knows.
shot.
LJ, okay.
LJ.
Oh, bring them back to the duck boat.
Oh shit, that's piece shit.
You don't got the Celsius?
Nah, we ain't got that.
I
This is-
seen one.
Nah, we ain't got it. You gotta hit that right there. This, you know what I'm saying?
You need your wings.
Hey, listen, this used to be his best friend right here. Hey, peace, have a long night. Hey, JJ. Hey, JJ, bring that bull. Let me get the bull. Hey,
He ain't
I want to
lying.
shout out Red Bull for saving
he
us
ain't
many
lying.
nights. Man, Red Bull
Before the
saved
game.
Key many nights.
Before the
Lord.
game, asked me,
Lord,
you know, I
listen.
said, I need the Red Bull.
Man, listen, Gatorade. Listen, gave him wings, Lord. I not see my dog knee fucked up, ankle about to come
Let me
off.
get a
He got the
Red Bull.
kickstand.
He ain't lying.
And listen, he get the motherfucking dark blue Red Bull. Put that bitch down. I see a whole leg. The motherfucking leg. Shit, he get his head being right. Man, nigga finna get it tonight, shit. He on about 30 minutes of sleep, man.
For
he
real.
on 30 minutes of sleep. Talking about some
secret
motherfucker.
stuff.
100%.
100%. You see that little headband?
he
When you
ain't
see
lying.
the headband, that's the sign.
It got
You
to the
ever-
point where
Nah.
before the game,
That's
they had
just
to
to get 'em
keep
through.
a Red Bull about my
Listen,
locker.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's his secret
Swear
sauce.
to
I ain't
God.
really,
I swear to
You know what I'm
God.
saying? P, I'm sorry I gave you a little, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's, y'all wanna know how Paul, hey man, why Paul get
That's
rid man,
crazy.
Red
Shout
Bull.
out to Red Bull right here.
Yeah, shout him out. We're gonna get you a Red Bull deal.
Man, throw me something.
Hey,
Troop after dog.
Straight up. Hey,
Throw
Red Bull,
something
straight up. We
like-
need some
hey.
sponsorship.
Hey, throw
You
me
know what I'm saying? My
something.
dog held y'all down for
This look
about
like- this
15
look like
years.
some-
He used y'all
this look
product.
like-
Working out, so I got you the sugar-free one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sugar-free.
Nah, we need the dark blue one. That's
No,
when he
no,
go
no,
demon.
no,
That's when he go demon. That's when he need that dark blue and make him go demon. He
I've
go
been working
demon on
out. I'm
that
in the
dark
gym. I
blue.
don't need all that sugar.
I seen him hit the cold blooded.
Hey, I know.
That was off the Red
That
Bull.
was off the Red Bull.
Don't spill it.
Yep.
Put on the thing.
No, I got
Fuck
you.
your
I got you.
Knicks out.
Yeah, boy.
Product
Hey,
placement, product
nigga,
placement.
hey, boy. Hey, Siege fan gonna be on your ass today. Hey, Celtics fans, I don't know what's going on. You know, he woke up like this.
OKC,
He
let's
woke
go.
up like this. Okay, there you go.
OKC, look
Oh,
at this.
no, I'm
The OKC
man,
number.
nah,
hey,
man.
look, this blue ain't New
Nah,
York
the
blue. This
C's
is
ain't feeling that, man.
OKC.
We like,
Let's
what in the
go.
fuck is going on? I came in here like every Celtics fan today. Like, what the fuck is going on? You didn't surprise Fred. Fred, like, whoa, what the fuck? New York was surprised. Bro, son, what you got on, son?
Hey, Dunny.
Yo, thing.
Hey, yo, Dunny.
Oh, what you got on, B?
That was Jadakiss.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was Fab. I thought we had Fab in here today.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
But just going back to Pacers-Knicks conference finals, Pacers leading the playoffs in three-point shooting at 40%, field goal percentage 50%. It's the 9th matchup with them in the playoffs all time.
They pace is amazing.
What's the keys?
The thing about the Pacers, they unpredictable because think about this. It's easy to say, all right, New York, Brunson's the guy, Cat is the guy. So when you look over at Indiana, you like, yeah, Halliburton's the guy, but he's more of a pass first. So you can't let Mathurin get 15.
Right.
You can't let
Siakam get 20.
Siakam get
Turner get 20.
Neesmith get 16.
Yeah,
Nembhard
yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
18.
What's
Like
the mo-
when they all getting like 15, all of them.
What's your man come off the bench?
Mathurin.
No, your man.
TJ McConnell.
No, that ain't what he called.
Home Alone. When Home Alone get off.
I'm sorry.
When Home Alone come off the bench. Hey, Home Alone will tear your ass up.
He'll get you 12 and
He gets
12
you
real
12,
quick.
He gets you 12 and 13. That hurts. That hurts.
That hurts. So you say, how do you control the machine then? You saying let one or two guys get off and control the cast?
Well, it's the thing is you got to keep them out of transition. You got to rebound, get back on D. Because that's when they're getting it, throwing it ahead, they cause turnovers, and motherfuckers getting out of transition, and then dude confident. Nembhard, he confident from three. After he hit that big three last year in the playoffs, that man three looked like he don't miss when it matters.
He don't though. He got
and
got
then
some
you got the
confidence.
young boy, he out there woofing, Mathurin. He a young boy out there, like, what's happening? He getting in people's face.
He bohemian. He gonna woof.
Yeah,
he gonna chirp.
I'm like, damn.
That's how they play though.
I feel like they got about 3 or 4 Josh Harts on their team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how what Josh Hart is for the Knicks.
Yeah. Nembhard,
Neesmith, Mathurin. They all like Josh Hart.
Like 4 or 5 little dogs over there. You don't want
yeah.
That's the ones you need. Yeah, Obi Toppin. That's
you
another
forget
one.
about him. They got dogs over there in Indiana.
They're averaging almost 30 assists in the playoffs too.
What Knicks got to do?
Dogs. The Knicks got to.
Who you put on Brunson? I want to hear these matchups.
Well, I like Halliburton.
You put Halliburton on him?
Because they're going to run a lot of pick and rolls anyway. You know, it's going to be him and Cat in a pick and roll. But the thing is, you got to make, for the Knicks, the key for them, they got to keep the game close and then say, we're going to win it at the end. You know, if the game is close, it's a favor of the Knicks. Like Indiana got to beat them. Like, Indiana got to be up like 8 with 2 minutes to go. 8 with 1 minute to go.
Fuck no. I mean,
But I'm saying, but if it's a
30
2-point
seconds.
game with a minute to go.
80 minutes, 30 seconds, some shit like that. New York, whoa. Man, New York is.
Well, New York will like,
walk you down, dog.
Will walk you down
with energy.
And they got the most clutch player in the league. Like he puts the fear of God in you when it's a minute to left and it's a close game. Right. He is gonna hit a shot, get fouled. There's something gonna happen with Brunson. So you gotta have some separation when it comes down to the last minute with them. If not, if you keep these games close, it's gonna favor New York.
I think the Pacers got to push the pace, man. I think the only way they have a chance in this, or I'm saying the only way, but to make adjustments is how they adjust to these games. I don't think it's going to be as physical. I think this is going to be a finesse game, but it's the playoffs. You got to anticipate some type of physicality to be part of it. And then the Knicks, man, Cat, man. I think Cat is I'm anticipating Brunson to be Brunson, right? It's Cat. When Cat plays Epic echelon basketball, man, it's hard to beat whatever teams he's on. I watched him in Minnesota last year when they made their run-ins because he was dominating that position. I'm eager to see who they put on him. I think Turner is good enough to guard him in the post, but you know, Cat's mobile. You know, he can move the ball. He can. I saw Detroit put a smaller guy on him, so I'm eager to see if they put like Siakam or somebody. Of a shorter size or whatever. But this is going to be probably these 2 series to me are 2 of the best series I've been able to witness. Like at this caliber, that anticipation, me waiting to see, me waiting to catch the game. Like both series, both East and West series. Like these, when you think about man, what to make great matchups for the Western Conference Finals or the Eastern Conference Finals, these are 2 great series.
This is what I gotta see.
What do you like overall too?
I like Indiana overall.
Really?
Now listen, this is what the party gotta look like. If I walk into the party and I'm watching Indiana versus New York, if the game is dancing to like classical music, it's favoring Indiana. Spins you around.
Oh, you talking more
your
violin?
feet.
You said more cello?
It's you know, passing the ball, harmony, like a harmony. The conductor, that's
The
Indiana
conductor.
favorite. But if I walk in a party and they dancing to some motherfucking hip hop, that's New York. They doing this. Yeah, that's New York. That's gonna be New York.
I got it made.
If the party look like that, that's all New York.
So if it's rocking,
Man, that's New York.
so if Kiss is in the speakers, it's safe to say it's New York.
New York, bro. It's gonna be a lot of
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If the game look like that, it's gonna be a rough house, body blows.
Key to life, money,
but,
power, respect.
Right.
Key to life.
Right. If the game looking like that, it's New York.
over.
It's New York, bro. But if it's classical,
So the Knicks need to
pass
chump it up,
over.
is what you're saying. The Knicks
Yes.
need to keep it grimy,
Yes,
aggressive.
Exactly. You know exactly.
So
what
you're
I'm
saying ugly the game up.
Yes.
Chirp it up. Give them
Yes.
the, you know what I'm saying?
That's New York's favor. You see what I'm saying now? Right.
So 3-4 niggas to the boards trying to offensive
Offensive
rebound. Everybody
rebound,
wild, swing on the rim.
Right,
on the back. You like, damn.
Right. If it's classical, that's
So the finesse, you think Indiana's gonna beat the
if
finesse
they allow
game?
it to be finesse and
coming
pass
off,
it, easy, hand off, come around, pass it up the court, layup. That's gonna favor Indiana.
I like the Knicks. The Knicks got cuts and shit. You know,
Yeah.
Josh got.
So
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
you understand what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you said make it a ball fight if you New York.
Right.
Ooh.
Right.
Junk it up.
Anthony Mason style fouls.
So that's what I wanted to ask you, bro. Let me ask you this on some real shit. Game 1 of the season. Game 1. Motherfucker give you hard foul game 1. How you feel? Go.
That's like when you go to jail. Your first day in jail, you got to come in there and fire on somebody and let everybody know what's happening.
So you
gotta
saying
let
that?
everybody
So
know.
game 1, nigga foul you hard. He like, oh, he telling you that's how it's gonna be for the
I'ma
whole
be
year.
here. This is how I'm gonna be here for a minute.
So you went to the whole Ruben Passion game. You were,
Listen,
you look up.
If this is my first day in jail, I got to come in there. What's happening? I'm here. What's going on out here? I'm gonna be here for a minute. That's how you got to come in the first round. Like first day in jail, you got to let motherfuckers know this shit ain't sweet.
So the first game of the season,
Man,
you setting the
gotta
tone
fire.
to
You
the
gotta
league,
set the tone
where
right
everybody
off
in
the
here
gate.
watching.
You
This
gotta
how I'm
set-
filing this shit.
This is what I'm on.
Good to know.
I know I'm gonna be here for a second, so this is what I'm on.
Set the tone.
Set the tone
Okay.
right away.
Set the
That's
tone.
sweet over here. Set the tone. Right. First day in jail, fired off.
Nah, ask P, man. Our first practice.
For real.
Our first practice.
That's
P
how
was
it's about
like-
to be around here.
P was like this. Hey, look, we was in the huddle because you know you got second team. We look over the second team. They got E-House, Pose. These TA, Babe. These niggas actually think they should start on some real shit.
Yeah, for
He was
sure.
like, hey, look, let's set the tone, these niggas on some real shit. Like I'm like, damn, like right now, like it's the first practice.
No, the first pickup.
No, the first pickup. That's
The
what I'm
first
talking about.
pickup
I'm
game.
talking about it's September 4th.
You're right.
He talking about, so let's set the tone.
First
And that's
pickup
how it
game.
was too.
Right.
Man.
First pickup game.
Damn.
September, we was on that.
Yeah, we were.
So to what you're saying, talking about first game, this happened in the WNBA with Caitlin Clark and
Oh, right.
Angel
Set the
Reese,
tone.
where there was a hard foul. Angel Reese wasn't happy about it. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts were of that play.
Caitlin Clark is off that shit now. She let it all slide the first year. They was pushing her and all that. She like, you know what?
I'm in here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here, and this is what it's gonna be this year. And she set the tone. I like that though. I like watching the girls play, bro. It's intense. It's like that. That ain't the only thing. They every night I feel that's what they on.
Nah, listen, I think we think the women are more
Nah,
like
they-
a softer version
Nah,
and like they're
hell
all in there,
no,
you know, because it's
hell
women.
no. They-
Man, women
man.
actually compete and go at each other at
Man,
another
let me
level.
tell you something.
And because they don't have the athleticism to go up and dunk and do all the stuff we do, they
real.
make it up in other ways,
I
bro. Listen.
love watching. They be
Girls' game
going
is
at it.
crazy.
It's scrappy, bro.
Yeah, the girls' game is crazy, man. Straight up.
We got to go to a couple of the games
With
too.
it.
Let's
With
sit
it.
right there.
Shout to my links this year, man. My links. I got to get up and
man.
see my links. I know they probably mad at me, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Links, huh?
it's all
Damn.
good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Them aces is going. They got to bounce back. They gonna have to bounce back this year because what's the name? The Liberty.
Did you see what the Liberty looked like?
The Liberty. but
Liberty
they lost,
serious,
they
dog.
lost. They lost my girl though.
Liberty serious
Oh
though,
no,
dog.
They Liberty serious.
Liberty
but
serious, dog.
Aces lost my one girl. She
Yeah.
on the Sparks
She
now.
out here.
Kelsey
She out in
Plum.
LA.
Kelsey
Yeah.
Plum on
Yeah,
the Sparks
leading scorer in the
now.
WNBA
Man,
right now.
she's killing. She's setting the tone. Kelsey is setting the tone.
We got to catch her at W.
Yeah,
Shout
we
to the
gotta go.
W, man. The
Yeah, we
girls,
gotta go
man.
catch
Straight
them.
up.
He's wearing WNBA colors actually today.
Nah, he got on Knicks colors,
OKC.
man. Fred already
OKC.
stamped it, man. The assassin told me what it is.
OKC.
Knicks, no Knicks fans.
OKC.
Knicks, no Knicks
OKC.
fans. Another New York nigga came in here, sat down, and was like, oh.
OKC.
Got on New York
I got a
colors
photo shoot with the
today.
couch right here.
If the Knicks do win it and the Liberty win it, would that be a first? That'd be a first in the city that WNBA and NBA had
Well, they
two
had a
teams?
chance this summer with the MLB, but it would have been the MLB. But remember, the Yankees lost. But it will be a first for the
gonna keep all these
NBA.
little-
No.
No,
because
Sparks and
Jazz,
Lakers
boy.
won same year in 01.
Sparks and Lakers, but like,
One same year.
like the Liberty won and the Yankees was in the finals. Remember they was talking about that.
Yep.
That's like a slap upside the head, though, P. You gonna quit slapping New York upside the head. He was like, yeah, New York was in it, but the Dodgers, that's like a Hey, listen, dog.
I
Hey,
love
listen.
New York. I like going to New York.
Man, listen. We good in New York, man. We good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna have to hit up, Fab or Fat Joe when I go to New York.
Yeah, we're going to. I thought we was going to Dominican parade. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it already passed.
No, we're going to the joint.
It
man.
looked like it the way they was out in the streets. Yeah, I thought they
New York
was
look
second
crazy.
round.
Your tweet this weekend didn't help you out too much, man, where you said it was luck, they got lucky. And
You think they got lucky, P?
Man.
So explain to the people what you mean when you say lucky.
Well,
Explain
this
the
is what
NBA process.
I
Yeah, I
always
know exactly what
say,
you're about to say.
along the road to the championship, you have to be good and lucky. There's a point at every championship run, a team gets lucky at some point. And I say we got lucky at some point. We survived 2 Game 7s. We survived being down 20 in LA and coming back and win. Stuff that don't happen. Usually the percentage of winning a game when you're down 20 on the road is a small percentage. And when you beat that odds and you do it twice, and you got a 4% chance of doing that, like if I got a 4% chance of taking this motherfucking cloth and making it reach way over there to go in and I hit, I got lucky.
You hit.
I know, that's luck.
But with the comebacks, I mean, is that luck or is that will?
No, we
It's a combination of good.
Because things have to happen in that for it to happen.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
So
saying? That's
in
all
the
they're
first
saying.
win, that's what I'm saying. So in the first win down by 20, the Celtics broke an NBA record for misses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to
15 for 16.
and lost by 1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they got lucky. That's what I'm saying. So it ain't no this. Y'all earned it, but you got lucky. Let's just say.
All right, let's move west.
Let's hit it.
Minnesota, OKC, game 1 was Tuesday night. Big second half for OKC. They end up winning game 1. Anthony Edwards tweaks his ankle a little bit. The bench didn't shoot that well from 3. Minnesota. Just curious your guys' thoughts on the series and how you think it's going to net out.
When I watch OKC, dog, and I look how they beat people, so I go back to Denver series when they won game 2 by 40, and then they win game 7 by 35. And then you look at their regular season to where they broke the record for like point differential.
Yeah, the best point differential.
Best point differential for the season at I think it was 12. Like, that's gotta be in the back of your mind. Like,
Basically
hey,
13, Pete.
13, yeah. That's gotta, so going into the game as Minnesota, your mindset gotta be like, look, let's keep the game close until the end. Because they spurred ability, it's starting to look like that Golden State team. They used to just blow teams out. They used to just remember that it just be at some point in the game, they're gonna put on a run and extend the game to it's like, oh, it's over.
Barrage of shots.
Like, it's like, all right. All right, guys, let's push the button. And it was just like, damn, it's over. And then the crowd all into it and it's over. It was like maybe the last championship team with KD when they were just blowing teams out. When they swept the Cavs.
Yeah.
It's looking like that. That's what this looked like. It's like at some point you got to withstand they run. And if you can take a couple of them body blows from OKC and keep the game close, you got a shot. But if not, they're going to blow your ass out.
What I love about
swear to
them,
God.
they stay down here. They're like a wasp's nest.
You can't turn the ball over, bro.
Okay, you can't. OKC is like the Wu-Tang Clan. You hear me? They got 15 motherfuckers on there. And when they hit you, dog, they buzzing. They all buzzing. And they all downhill. And the only thing, right, straight up. Right.
OKC, most transition points in the
I'm just
playoffs.
saying, when they hit you like a hive of bees. You hear like a flurry of blows, you know what I'm saying? Killer bees, straight up. Like, and they downhill. They only take threes when it's kickouts to them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you got to take care of the rock with them.
You got to take care because they going to turn that
I'm going to tell
into a
y'all right
bucket.
now, if OKC wins this, Caruso should be MVP of the finals. MVP of the playoffs because he's like Kirk Heinrich to me. Caruso has implemented, listen, I use Kirk Heinrich because I've seen Kirk Heinrich. He didn't stop Paul, but I saw what Chicago saw with putting Kirk Heinrich on P. P playing another 3. Threes are used to playing each other, right? When you take a component like Heinrich, or let's say in this case Caruso, what makes Joker great is that when he plays another big, he has guard skills. So when he faces, a big knows how to guard a big. A guard knows how to handle a guard. So when Joker faced Caruso and was trying to put it down,
I feel what you're
that was
saying,
the worst move ever.
Right,
He should have just used his height, shoot over the top of him. He was trying to use guard moves that he used on bigs on Caruso, and none of it was working. And then Caruso was underneath him.
Right.
You know this. He who gets lower wins.
Right.
So he could never get under to box him out. When Caruso would get under his leg and be under him, he would just stay right here and hold him. And then we get the joy, and here comes somebody else get the rebound. Joker didn't get the rebound. He put him in a fight and initiated him so everybody else could get it. Yeah. Bro, what you know what we're not giving OKC credit for? Man, the in-game adjustments. The next game adjustments. That adjustment affected that whole series. Denver had no answer for that. They still kept trying to get Joker the ball at the elbow when Caruso was all up in here.
Right.
Where he needed to be on the box where he could just go jump hook.
Right.
And there wouldn't been nothing Caruso could do. Bro, Denver didn't make those adjustments for the game to go. Then on top of it, no Porter Jr., no Murray. These are big pieces. And then Gordon, we go back to what P said with luck. Gordon, he's beat the Clippers. He's gamed you, right? Oh, he pulled his hamstring. That's that luck P talking about.
Yeah.
You need certain things to go on in the game that just favor you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah, man, when I'm sitting back watching how OKC beat you, bro, you got to be efficient. Another thing, you got to take care of the ball. You know what they are? They're like 7, 8, 9 guards. You got Queso, you got Caruso, you got Shea, you got Dort, Jalen. Man, you got 8, 9 guards that's playing the 3, 4, 5. This Wiggins, bro. All of them got hands. All of them got touch. All of them can rip you.
Yeah.
All of them can move their feet, bro. That's what I'm saying. Minnesota just need to slow down. First half, bro, I felt like they wasn't doing a bunch. Second half, Randall, I felt like started to take on the double team. They was ripping him. He went to go spin one time, he fell. Like they turn you over so well, better than any team in the game. When you turn the ball over them, they usually score. Or it's a layup. That's what I'm saying. So if Minnesota can be more efficient and take care of the ball, I got them beating, because then they hit you with young boy energy. Minnesota ain't no dust either. They like wolves over there. You understand? So they got 8, 9 wolves who went smoke, and I love the Jay McDaniels Shea. Ooh, Shea ain't seen this. This is like a spider / octopus guarding you.
Yeah.
Like right when you cross that motherfucking thing, and he ain't going for no pump fakes. I saw Shea give him the in and out, come left and show. He was there. I'm there. Lord, this is chest on chest right here. This is what the Western Conference Finals is supposed to be like. It's supposed to be hard. I see him get fouled. He went to the back of the rim, back of the goal one time, and he just had the rest. I was like, oh yeah, it's hitting him. He ain't never been right here.
This right here, this both conference finals on both sides. This is official now, Lord. What we talked about. Remember, I said the end of an era.
Yeah.
This is the signal of the end of the era now. When you see the young teams, because this is what happened this year. This year, you had Jimmy Butler go to Golden State and crack the window open to where you was like, oh, it might be a slight chance the window's still open. You had Luka go to the Lakers and say, hold on. They cracked the window back open for this era.
Good point.
But what these young dudes was like, nope. You know what? You thanks. Appreciate y'all. Bron, Steph, KD, appreciate y'all. It's our moment now.
Hitting the horn on.
Good luck. And they closed the window on the old era. That's what they did, and this is what it's showing us with OKC, Minnesota, New York, Indiana. They like, it's our time, fellas. I appreciate it.
First time around this time, we're not talking about nobody else other than LeBron, Steph. None of them are in none of the narratives. None of them. Nothing.
But we was like, because we said the window closed, but like I said, them trades opened it up a little, like, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, they did.
We leaned forward, like, hold on.
Yep.
And the young boys was like,
Calm down.
Lean back.
Calm down.
Lean back. We got
Calm
this.
down.
Lean back. We got this.
Real shit.
That's for real.
Real shit.
They did.
It took a turn too, dog. When we was on the block, it wasn't no turning around. It wasn't no place to turn around. You know what I'm saying? We in it.
We in it
and
now.
I love it, as we should be.
It's a new era. These young
it's
boys.
about
is
these
like
young
it's
boys
us.
right now,
It's
right?
us. This is us. We got this, fellas.
Who you got game 2? Who you like in game 2 with Minnesota OKC?
Man, it's hard for me not to take OKC, dog.
really?
They looking like a bus.
You don't think that Minnesota makes no adjustments and come?
I'm trying to see, like, because they going to turn you over, and Shea going to play better.
So you think there's room to improve for both teams?
Yes. I don't think OKC even played well.
Really?
They didn't, dog. I think they got another button to push.
I thought both teams defensively played great
But yeah, at
defensively,
the
dog.
end, it was over. But I'm like, I think, like, the first half was all Minnesota.
I'm saying the third quarter was the quarter.
Yeah,
Third
that's
quarter,
what you got to withstand, because OKC in the third quarter is a different
Then
light.
they let the
They
top off
press
fourth
up,
quarter.
they-
Fourth
yeah.
quarter is like.
70-40.
So you know
the
what?
Second half.
Hey, listen. You know another adjustment I wanted to talk about. What's the light skinned kid with the big ass shag on
Kendrick
the back? He came in there.
Williams.
He came in there like Caruso. He guarded Randall different, bro. I'm telling you, he a 3.
Yeah.
The dynamic.
They deep. They showing how
Lord,
deep they are, bro.
Listen, they throwing different dynamics in the game that we ain't seen like this. You feel me?
Yeah, he ain't played all the
all
playoffs. But he
playoffs.
played during the regular season. He came in there like.
Let me slow this down.
That was like something. They pulled that out the back pocket.
Yeah, he played like when they had big leads in the
Man.
Nuggets series, but outside of that, this is his first
Listen.
game where he had run when it
Yeah, he
mattered.
came there knocking down some
I
shots. I was like,
I
damn.
saw how Randall was doing everybody, and he slowed that down. He got up on it. It wasn't so much, Oh, no, I'm right here. You got to back. Oh, there ain't no back me down. Listen,
he came in there like.
I'm going to change. Slow this up.
Slow this up. I ain't played no way. So I don't care about my fouls. I'm going to
Slow this up.
slow this down.
Slow this down. I don't know what you thought, big fella. Hold on.
Yeah, right.
So now I think Minnesota just got to slow down a little bit, get Randall in the spots.
They got to find a way to make Rudy Gobert more effective. Like,
I think with drawing kicks, man, when you get to the cup, like first
he
off,
got to be able to catch and finish.
hold on. Minnesota shot way too many jump shots for me.
Yeah.
They did not get to the cup.
Yeah.
I know everybody's on the elbows and boxes, but you can drive the ball, bro. You can drive the ball
That's
and you
what
can
I'm
get to the
saying.
cup. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
A lot of their bigs are not interior shot blockers to say. Obviously, Check and Arkansas can block some shots, but man, you can get to the cup on this team. And you're going to have to. In order to have Rudy to be effective, you're going to have to get to the cup because he's the drop-off.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just can't ask him
But
to.
he got to be able to catch and go right up because he put the ball down at times, and he just got to just
I've always
straight
wondered
up.
who he worked with in the summer, bro. He could use some real good dream work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
He
a lot of
just need
times
to
I
catch and go up.
just go right back up.
Yeah.
He trying to get to the right shoulder and the left shoulder.
Just go up.
Yeah.
That's it.
I broke some TVs watching Rudy. Goddammit, like, it's
He was
hard.
1 for 3 in game 1.
Yeah, he got to see for him to be more effective, man. We need him to.
Yeah, he got to
He
be
got
more
to.
effective for
You
them.
know, he got to be in the game, and
He
then
got to give me a double-double.
Yeah, he got to block some shots and be in there, laying some.
He got to make his presence feel
Felt,
like he
yeah.
did in that Game 7 versus the Lakes.
Yeah, I think, you know what? The Wolves game 2 got to establish some fucking respect.
Yeah, they got to put somebody
They got-
on.
they gotta-
go throw some elbows.
You remember we talked about how with Indiana show up with elevated music, and then we hear the stop, drop, shut them down, shut them down, stop.
Right,
It's
they
gonna be
gotta-
New York, right?
that-
So
that's-
that's how it's kind of that same thing.
Yeah, they gotta
When
come with
we
that.
going with finesse and shit. It looks like OKC is like harmonizing.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
perfect.
They
you know
gotta
what I'm
junk
saying?
it. The Minnesota
They gotta
gotta
jump
junk it
this
up.
up. Yeah,
They gotta junk it up.
they more grit. They gotta bring like the alley to this
Right.
shit. Like, nah, hold on.
100%.
Love it. All right, let's talk some off-season look-ahead stuff. The first thing I want to ask about is the
It's
Nuggets.
about to be a long off season.
So Nuggets losing Game
I'm
7 to
trying to tell
OKC. Jokic was asked if he felt that was a championship roster. He said we didn't win, so obviously we can't. If we could, we would win it. Jokic's got 2 more years under contract, and then he's got a player option in 27-28. MPJ, $38 million next year. He's got 2 more years. Aaron Gordon, 4 years left. Jamal Murray, 4 years left on his deal.
What you doing in Denver? You changing it up? You doing something?
No, I got to upgrade.
You gonna up?
I
You
got
making
the
some
best
draft?
player in the league, and I got to get better. I got to put some pieces around him. And for these next 2 years, we got to go for it. I think they need to find a way to upgrade, and if that's got to be moving Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, I think the mainstays obviously is Joker, and I think you got to keep Aaron Gordon. Outside of that, if I can upgrade, and I love Jamal Murray, but Jamal Murray got to, he just, I don't know which Jamal Murray's going to show up. And I need somebody that I could count on, with Joker. that if I don't play up to like the super MVP, that I know he gonna come with it. And it's gotta be another player that I can count on. And they don't have another player like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
You want to keep him, Gordon, and Jamal Murray?
I mean, my only mainstays is Joker and Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
If I can get better anywhere else, and it's hard to get better in the Murray position because if you get better at Murray's spot, you're gonna have to get an all-star because he's a borderline all-star. So, but Michael Porter Jr., I just felt like maybe, I don't know if it was injury, but he didn't play with the necessary intensity that you need
In the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To win.
He didn't seem present.
Yeah, exactly. It
Like-
was just too many games he wasn't there.
Yeah, like if you're not making threes, I'm not tripping. But
Yeah,
be
but
on the
you-
defensive end.
Give
How
me
many
10,
rebounds did you
15
have?
Yeah,
How many steals
be a,
did you
be a
have?
defensive. Like
Well,
that's
nothing.
what
He
I
had
said.
no presence.
No presence
At all.
So if I can find a way to upgrade that
You
somehow.
like the Brown kid? You keep the Brown kid? You like him?
Oh yeah.
Bron?
Oh yeah. You got to keep Bron. He's got championship pedigree. He come from Kansas. They won a national championship.
He was big in that game too.
High school, he won a state
He
title.
won a
too.
state title, and his first year in the league, he won a title. I like guys with championship pedigree, and he play like that in there. He a dude that's like a Caruso. You know what I'm
Game
saying?
changer?
Yeah, he could be like a Caruso.
Would you bring a new coach in here?
Absolutely.
They need a new coach.
They need a new coach. 100%.
I like Adelman. I don't know if he has the base. I don't know if he has the demand.
It was
When I saw
too much
Joker take over,
taking over the huddle. I need somebody
when I
that's
saw a
going
player
to demand
take over your huddle.
Yeah.
Player take over your huddle. You got to be like, you know what I'm saying?
More than a couple times.
Yeah, that was too.
How detrimental is that firing? Are they one game better with that old coach?
No, and then
Not with that roster. They just had a depth.
Let me say something to you too, man, about a coach like
Mike
Malone, man.
Yeah.
You know, that position as a coach, man, is probably one of the more difficult because you got to not finagle, but you got to balance out egos and so much other things, right? And then you taking direction from upstairs from whatever that is, right? But at the end of the day, it's X's and O's. And it's a coach's job to push best players. It's a coach's job to put players in the best positions to be successful. But then I think it also needs to be dialogue between your best players and your coach. And that dialogue can be healthy for the whole part of it. And if you don't, then that's when I think things should be changed. You do not, in the middle of trying to reach a goal like the NBA Finals, and my suggestion, in my opinion, I've been around ball for a long time and never seen nobody right when you get ready to go for the thick of it, fire your coach or you fire your general.
Never seen that.
Right when you jump on the battlefield, you get ready, whatever, you kill off the general. You say, nope, you're not. Like, what?
3 games left this season.
And then you ask the players to go out there and try to perform without the coach that you've had this whole year.
That's won you a championship.
Come on, man. Come on, man. So we all got to be accountable in this. And we got to be realistic in this. We asked the Denver fucking Nuggets to go in there and do some unbelievable shit. And we asked an assistant coach to come in here and fill in for the fucking nigga who got him here. Nah, he can't say it. Nah, they can't say it. But we can say it. And that's what went on.
Yeah.
Denver never had a fucking chance. Never. You got your best player not only having to be a player, but he got to be a fucking coach. I got to tell you 3 motherfuckers where to... Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. They don't pay nobody that much. God damn. You got to be the coach in there too? No wonder Joker ain't fucking doing nothing in the summer. No wonder he had weddings and dancing on the table. Man, shit. Like, nah, bro. Right. Like, that right there. Memphis, too. Because Memphis has players that if you put it together, bro, man, listen, they're a good team, too.
Yeah.
You do not fire your fucking coach, man. And upstairs got to have an accountability for shit like that, bro. You go anywhere in the world. Have motherfucking IBM, Microsoft, all the dope companies, they got a head. That head has a team of motherfuckers making it work. You chop off anything up top of the head, the body will fall. That's physics, ain't it? The fuck, man? Like, come on, man. Like, I saw that shit like, damn, man, that's hard on Joker, man. And then guess what? You go home with that. And your woman and your kids and your friends, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, as fans, when we turn it off, it's off, right? We see it no more. Man, when you a player, man, that shit all on you. That shit when you go to the restaurant, when you leave the restaurant, valet, you get in your car, you smelling it, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, Yeah, but Denver got to make some major changes this year. And you know what? I think that they've had a run with this group, and it's time to come in and change the whole thing. Real shit.
Yeah, just closing this. MPJ in the series at OKC, 7 points a game, shot 32% and 25% from three.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much is that him dealing with the injury to the shoulder
Then
or
sit down.
whatnot.
Then sit down.
Well, yeah, he
Sit
did
down.
more help. He did more hurt than help.
That's what I'm saying. If you're doing all that and you ain't got no energy, sit down. Because there's another guy sitting over there waiting to get in here. What's the little light-skinned kid that came in, shot the threes, gave some great energy? Strother. He came in. He was ready.
Yeah, Peyton Watson got some run too.
But yeah, I actually see. Listen, and then I don't know if Denver's built for the future.
They're spending a lot of money. That's
I got you.
Yeah.
You
They
spend
gotta
money,
get
but
some-
are
they
you
gotta-
built for the future? Do you have an Ant-Man? Do you have a Shea? Do you have a young guard? You have a young big? Okay, you got the best player in the fucking world.
For the next 5 years. If you got the best player for the next 5 years, you got to put some pieces around.
Listen, bro, they're not built to be up against what's running the West right now. You got look at Shea. They 7, 8, 9 dogs. Look at Minnesota.
I feel
7, 8, 9
I feel
dogs.
like if they had had like a DeMar DeRozan with that team right now,
With who?
with Joker, just he ain't got to be the best player or the second best player every night, because he gonna give you more than what Michael Porter Jr. gave you.
Yeah, he gonna give you more than that.
You know what I'm saying? If he come out there and give you a solid 15 and on a good night give you a dub 5, which he can do, that's who I would target.
Listen, this list gonna be different next year. This list, after the draft in the summer get here, this list gonna change again.
We gotta figure out where KD gonna go.
KD gonna set the tone. Him and Giannis gonna set the tone of the league. Where Giannis go, KD go, that's gonna set the tone.
Yeah, free agency isn't super strong this offseason, so it's a lot of trades that.
And then
we'll
check
probably
this.
see
This is the
happen.
first time that under 200 kids actually entered the draft. You saw that? It's 153 kids in the draft this year. It ain't even deep like that no more.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Well, those injuries.
It used to be 400. It used to be 300. I think
Enter
it's
the
153 into the draft. I think 184.
Because I
NIL
don't stay in
checks.
school,
It's a
NIL
pay cut.
checks,
It's a pay
and
cut
it's
to go
other
pro.
avenues to make money playing basketball in other leagues too.
It's a pay cut to go pro.
Yeah, it is. For them second rounders.
Well, listen, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If I'm college, you're going to find a way to re-sign your seniors or to be able to extend them, which makes your offense look better, makes everything more efficient, right? No one's investing in freshmen no more.
Nope.
People are investing in
If you
2-year
ain't a
players.
five-star, if you ain't
Everything that
five-star.
JUCO is hot right now because you done 2 years in hot in the cot. Come on in here, we're gonna put you right. You know what I'm saying?
You ready to go.
So now we need development leagues. Who's developing the freshmen? Who's taking the freshmen, getting them to the junior? Who's even going through that? G League gonna come in here and say, hey, all you freshmen who don't want to go to college, we got $250 for you. Who wanna make $250,000 a year? Bro, that's where we at right now. We finna have a bunch of semi-leagues with a bunch of semi-players playing in it.
So ever since the NIL started, every year the people declaring for the draft has dropped every single year. So this year it's 106 players. Last year was 195.
Guess what?
The year before 242.
Guess what? Kid can go to college now, make $20 million in college, and say, I'm good. I don't need to go to the pros. I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, not 20 million though.
Man, motherfuckers, man, that kid going to fucking Utah making $7 million. He's making $7
That's
million.
the top. That's the top of the top.
Okay, so yeah.
But
What
that's
you
just
think?
that's just the school NIL. That's not any sort of endorsements or anything else too. So
Man,
to
that's
Ticket's point, you could make a lot more
I
money.
saw Texas sign some linebackers or some football niggas. Everybody walked up to a Lambo and got in it. Everybody walked up to a Lambo truck and about 11 linemen. Bro, I don't know what I was looking at, bro. They all signed, they got their keys, they jumped in the Lambo truck. I'm like,
Damn.
what the fuck is this?
That's wild.
Bro, listen, NIL college is changing the mentality of the professional.
For sure.
As it should. Because guess what? If you don't really love ball and you just want to get in it for the break, bro, you're going to be out the league in about 2 years.
Right.
Bro, you got to love. Like when your back hurt, kind of love, or your leg hurt, kind of love.
Right.
Like, man, this commitment here is a different commitment. Because
It
there's be
is.
some days you don't want to get out of bed or you don't want to, you come in here, I'm around P more than I'm around anybody else.
The greatness gonna look different.
Right, bro, I'm just saying, you don't understand, bro. When you in the
It's gonna
league,
test
man, that
your
nigga
greatness.
right there, you see him every day. And if I don't see him, it's that one day we away and I don't do shit, we see each other anyway or run into each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, 8 months around a motherfucker, man, think about that. You gotta love that. You gotta be committed to that. Because if not, bro, it's gonna weed you out. Because everybody in the league loves basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just closing the door on the Texas thing, it was a Lamborghini dealership in Texas that gifted a lot of the players on the team a Lamborghini.
Who is a donor to the school?
Yeah, exactly. Next team I want to ask you about off-season wise is the Celtics. Obviously, Tatum's hurt out probably for the whole next season. Porzingis owed around $30 million, expiring deal. Drew Holiday's got 3 years left at like $34-35 million a year. Kind of how do they move forward? They got new owners, and there's a big tax penalty coming next year for these guys if they keep their roster intact. So what do you think they do, or what should they do?
What you think about the Siege, P?
I think.
Are you worried? Would you?
I am a little worried because next year
Tatum's not gonna play.
Tatum may be out for the year, right?
Let's go ahead.
So
and
I
say
got to figure I can't win a championship without him. It's not gonna happen. So what I got to do is start trying to plan ahead. I got to reconfigure this roster to where if I can trim some of the fat and still keep a championship roster, because as long as I got Tatum and Brown for the next 3, the window's still open. But if I can cut costs and figure out how to upgrade, maybe get younger and upgrade and keep us in the mix for 2 years from now, that's what I got a plan for.
Upgrade where though? What are you talking about?
Well, I understand where Porzingis at. I understand where Drew is at. But right now, my core, when I look at it moving forward, is Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Derek White. They're untradeable.
Holiday?
Porzingis? Listen, Lord. Listen.
Well, the thing is, they getting older, and they are part of the core.
But
like you said, the tax is coming up.
Yeah, for every $3 million spent, it's a $25 million penalty.
Money, man.
Yeah.
It's money.
Yeah.
It's money.
Got a billionaire over there.
Listen, it don't even matter though. They're gonna make another motherfucker pay for it. You
But the
understand? It's gonna
landscape,
get paid for.
this is what is going on right now. If you're looking at the new lens ticket, these owners, they trying to cut costs. For the reason they traded Luka is because they didn't want to give him that 345. You know what I'm saying? So they looking like, they want to win, but they in the money making business too, which we gotta understand. These is business people. Like, I love the sport, I love this, but we're in it to make money. I'm not trying to just blow cash when I don't have to. So they gonna do something. No, I don't want to look and say every $3 million I spend on losing $25 million. How that sound?
It sounds like some money shit.
Yeah, but I don't care how much money you got. You don't want to just lose 25 to 100, 200-300 million.
I get that.
In taxes.
I do also know we're making money, so it ain't like it's coming out of. You understand? So it's coming out of machine. And guess what? That means some drinks go up.
The first few years we losing.
Okay, listen.
And that's why we get the big tax breaks.
First year we losing. Everybody coming in here though. First year gonna be R&D anyway.
The first
Second
5 years we might lose money.
Second year is just when you gonna make some bread because you not did your R&D on the first year, right? And then guess what? If the Crown Royal gotta go up $0.25 or $1, or the motherfucking 7-Up gotta go up $2, or popcorn gotta go up. Okay, yeah, that's who's gonna pay for it. The business gonna pay for it, and guess what? This ain't coming out of your pocket. No, this is the earnings of the game, bro. This is what the game brings in. How they chopping it down, using it for whatever is whatever. But you gotta have Porzingis in there, bro. I don't know if I got Derek White in that 3 like that, but I see what you're doing. I hear it. It's a 4 for me. Those 4 listen, ain't nothing wrong with the C's. I will actually make the bench a little deeper. I'll bring some.
Well, how do you do that then?
You make the bench deeper.
Well, you got to give up something to get something. You know that. You know how the game is played.
No, but in these days, you can also get some good assets for cheap.
Not no good assets.
I said a good asset.
You can get some
cheap.
cool, but some
I said
really
a good asset for cheap.
Yeah, but you got to give up something to get
I said a good asset for cheap. You ain't finna keep
I
changing what I'm
understand.
saying,
I
bro. I said a
understand
good
what you're
asset.
saying.
That's all I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
Like a little solid, like somebody that, I'm going blank on all this because I want T, but I'll say a motherfucker who is
you need
actually
to bring in
depreciate.
somebody like old boy over there in Portland.
Who?
Grant, what's his
You
name?
like Jeremy Grant?
Jeremy Grant, where?
In Portland. You need to try to get him over there.
And where?
In Boston.
In Boston?
Yeah.
And put him where?
Jeremy Grant?
Where?
In Boston.
Put him where? 3, 4, 2, 1? What are you talking about
He
putting
do
him?
all that.
He a 4.
Yeah.
You think he better than Porzingis?
I ain't saying that, but I'm saying you need to add something like that. Athlete,
Energetic, pogo stick.
Yeah.
Fill the Tatum role a little while he's out.
Tatum while he out. Yeah.
$30 million a year.
I'm about to say, Grant a motherfucker though. He ain't no.
What I will say, Portland wanted Drew Holiday before he went to the Celtics.
What are we talking about? Drew Holiday, man.
I'm
listen,
not saying that.
I'm not saying break this up. And I'm saying pay the taxes.
But all right, so you gonna throw in the towel next year.
I'm not
keep
throwing no
everybody.
towel,
But
nah.
you keeping everybody, right? So let's say we keep everybody.
Who threw the towel in? What that mean?
Well, they probably can't win a championship without Jason. Right?
I don't know. It depends on what I'm adding. Now, does Jason help? Absolutely.
Yeah, but how
can
you
win?
gonna add something significant without giving up something significant?
So listen to me. They work as a supporting group. I actually see Derek White being better next year. I see Drew Holiday being better. I see Jay Brown being better. And I see Porzingis being better. They gonna support and cast. Gonna have the young fellas damn near 26, 28 a game. So guess what? Everybody goes up a couple points and boost it, and then give me some great pieces off the bench. 2-3 guys that can. That's how I'm saying they gonna. Not one person is gonna make up that absence. That's gonna have to be a supporting cast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying here. And I think you make that up by having assets and talent. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? Wow, you over there trying to get better with within. Teams like Orlando gonna get better.
Sixers,
New York gonna get better.
Miami.
Everybody gonna be getting better
Cleveland.
too. With their core, they gonna be getting better too. What they got healthy.
They were just catching up though, Pete.
Yeah, they was catching up. That they gonna get better
listen,
next
a year
year.
ago, we was talking about the Green Machine steamrolling through everybody in the league. Porzingis goes down, it didn't stop shit. They still kept steamrolling. Now the league is caught up.
Yeah.
Because we got a player, he hurt. He is totally hurt. Porzingis dealing with something we don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Drew Holiday had something he was dealing with. I'm not saying for it to be perfect, there's got to be steamroll, but yeah, those other teams are getting better. But if they're better, they're not better than the Celtics at a man out. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. The Sixers still got a bunch of shit they got to figure out. Orlando still need to figure out. You know what I'm saying? They hurt. Yeah, they had numbers,
Jason Tatum being hurt, it leveled the playing field down.
Well, I just said everybody caught up now.
Yeah, exactly. So now.
So the window cracks open a little more
hell
for the
yeah.
other teams of the East.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
And it's going to be what does Tatum look like when he
For
comes back?
next year.
What he looks like when he comes back. You know what I'm saying? That's we can't forget that.
So the only free agents of like the rotation guys for the Celtics this upcoming offseason is Al Horford.
Yeah.
We don't know if he's going to retire now. He's 39 years old. Mm-hmm. And then Luke Cornett. So two of their front court guys.
Cornett!
You got to re-sign Luke Cornett.
You got to get Cornett.
You can get a good deal for him. And if we can find a way to get the young boy some minutes this year, he got to develop now.
Walsh?
Walsh got to develop now.
All right, let's do some game picks.
Let's get some game picks, baby. Thursday.
T-Wolves at Thunder, game 2. Thunder 7.5-point favorites at home. Who do we got?
That's how I know he never cut nothing. That's how I know he never cut. Put your goggles on.
Buzzsaw.
Put your goggles on then.
That's a Buzzsaw over there. OKC, let's go. You see, I got the OKC the colors on today.
He's lying, OKC. He's lying, OKC. He's lying, OKC.
See, I got these OKC colors on today.
He does not believe OKC. He's
See, I got
lying.
these OKC colors on today.
Oh, it's all good. Let's get it then.
Hey, I'm making my go-kart.
It's all good. Don't switch sides now. Don't switch up now. You're on that side now.
I ain't going nowhere.
Stay on that side.
I ain't going nowhere.
Give me the Wolves. Matter of fact, give me the Wolves through this whole thing. Don't ask me no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm game 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
They got that Buzzsaw over there.
Hey, when you sleep at night and you in there knocked out and you hear the woo woo woo, do the dog start barking?
Yep.
Woo 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 woo.
You know, that's how they say. Go, 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 go.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
No, that's how the coyotes sound.
I didn't say coyotes. These wolves.
No, they coyotes. They coyotes. They coyotes. They coyotes.
Nah.
They didn't look like no
nigga.
wolves. They coyotes. They look like coyotes to me. Nah.
I don't know what that is.
Coyotes.
I think it sounds like that's a rooster. That sounds like a rooster.
Nah, that's how the
stuck in a
coyotes
coyote.
sound.
Nah,
Y'all ain't never heard the coyotes
no,
at night?
I don't know what.
Church, don't they sound like that?
And what they do is they make it really
I call him.
They make it sound like a small animal.
Yeah, yes.
And then the dog runs out and then
then it
15
gives-
niggas show up.
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds like something.
Coyote shit.
Yeah,
yes,
like
yes.
a wounded
Coyote shit. Wolves don't do that. Wolves don't do that.
And then
Wolves
when
see
you
your
run out-
ass. Wolves see you. You see the wolf. I'm at your ass. And then I'm chasing you. And then here come everybody else. And then I catch your ass. Right. Ain't no yan. Right. We got you. We ripping your ass apart. Ripping this thing apart. We ripping this thing apart. And wolves, nigga. Right.
Coyotes.
Y'all gonna see that big black motherfucking wolf standing up there. You go, oh shit,
guys
what's
gotta
that?
do-
We need to call National
Hey,
Geographic.
listen, man, it's all good. I'm already teed up. See, P ain't really seen no real big black wolf. You know what I'm saying? Other than the one sitting right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about real life, big hairy, big eyes, looking at your ass, big fang.
Where have you seen a wolf, my
I
guy?
lived in Minnesota, dog. Stop
Ain't no
it.
real wolves outside,
Stop
bro.
it, bro. Stop it. Let's go to the
Ain't
next
no
one.
wild wolves
Are you
outside,
serious?
bro.
Are you serious?
It's wild wolves.
It's wild wolves in Minnesota.
Ain't no way.
Oh, man, that's how I know you ain't never been to the north.
Ain't no wild wolves in Minnesota. That's
Let's keep it
extinct
moving,
shit.
man.
All right, let's go to Saturday.
Right. Saturday.
Some WNBA action. We got
Let's get some
Liberty
action.
at Fever.
Give me
Reigning
the-
chance, Caitlin going into Caitlin Clark.
Hey, listen, real shit. I want to see Ernesto and Caitlin Clark do a shootout. That's what I want. I'm tired of that smoke being ducked. Who got the best J in the league? And you can put Paige in there too. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I got fever. What's her name? She not playing this year. She not playing with these hard fouls this year. Caitlin not playing with the hard fouls no more, bro. She off that shit.
Take it. Who do you got for this one?
Give me the Liberty, man.
Yeah, I'm taking the fever. They gonna make some.
Listen, man, the Liberty playing at a high level, man, and confidence is everything. Yeah,
100%.
yeah. You saying Caitlin setting the tone with all these hard fouls and
She's setting the
stuff?
tone out here. She like, I'm coming for that MVP. She ain't ducking no
Who you got
smoke.
between her and Nescu?
But Nescu just won a chip, right?
Right.
She put
She
in
lit.
work. I got to give it to her right now. People forget how she was at where's she at Oregon?
Oregon, yeah.
Yeah, she was killing that
Let
Oregon.
me ask you this. I was thinking of
She
this.
was doing that. She was kind of doing the same thing Caitlin was doing at Oregon that people didn't recognize.
Listen, man.
I'm trying to tell you,
I'll say this.
she was getting a triple double
Paige
in
was
college.
doing. Listen, Paige Becker.
Paige was doing that shit too. It's just
I'm saying.
a girl came on at the right time when the wave started catching, and she jumped on her surfboard and caught that wave.
How
And
long?
then-
That deep ball, P. When she shot that, you go back her Michigan game. I think it's a Michigan
Paige was
game.
doing that. Anescu was doing that too at Oregon.
I
dog.
knew that. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about sophomore year when she went to Michigan, and she was coming from Bangladesh for that month. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's some games where you like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She came out like back to back and let it go. You know what I'm talking about?
But the thing is with Caitlin, she hitting you with the fade threes,
Step back,
stepping
step
to the
back
left,
yeah.
stepping to the left, like
Let me ask
leaning
you
on you.
this.
I was like, ooh.
Do you see Cooper Flagg having a similar impact as Caitlin Clark? Do you see him having like that kind of that jolt? You see what happened with NBA Summer League? NBA Summer League sold out. NBA Summer League is already sold out to see the Flag.
His games, yeah.
His game. I'm just saying. The audience, the media is there. You know, probably ain't been like this since Wemby. You know what I'm talking about?
That was a year ago, yeah.
No, that was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Who was
I'm just
last
talking
year?
about Caitlin Clark
Who was
and how
the number one
she-
pick last year? Oh yeah,
the
no,
kid
it was
from,
the
France.
French guy.
I- it's a shame.
So Wemby was sold out. Before that, you had
Tatum and Lonzo was big.
Tatum
that year.
Lonzo was
That
big.
a
Tatum
big
and
year.
Lonzo.
KD was
Zion-
big.
Zion was
huge.
big.
Yep.
yeah.
Bronny. What motherfuckers wanted to see
Yeah,
Bronny?
yeah. I'm gonna go catch some games this year.
Nah, but listen, let me say this. I gotta say this. All you first, second, even third year players that are playing, yeah, y'all should be in summer league. I don't think no players that I see right now in our league that has been playing the league for the first, second, and third year. Yeah, I feel like y'all can still use development. Y'all can still use these games and these runs. I'm not saying play every game, but yeah, it ain't no big distinction no more that it used to have with your first year players and your second, third, fourth year. It ain't no big distinction. They're all in the same development pool. They all developing on the same levels. And then two, if you are playing in the summer league, you should play summer league. We're not coming to see you play 1 or 2 games and simulate all that shit, man. Summer league is for you to actually simulate the league and in a short amount of time with not just talent, but how your body reacts and how you perform and being, like this is all simulation within these little days that Summer League has put on. So yeah, I hope they take that into consideration and play more. Yeah,
For sure.
It helps Summer League. Nobody wants to come see the best players play 1 or 2 games. Like, the fuck is this?
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit, man. Summer League is there for development, man. So yeah, man, we got the film festival coming, boy. Man, we about to do the podcast league, man. We about to have Summer League lit, P.
Truth After Dark.
Truth After Dark, right. Truth about to open up the Truth Lounge so everybody can come in and meet their future lovers. So we're going to get it all going, bro.
Live at Excess.
Man, we're finna have motherfucking Vegas on fire for like a whole month, boy.
Right.
July is film festival or is Vegas.
Hey, church, barbecue this weekend, dog. Let's get on. I'm gonna get them ribs out.
Before you close out, some new news in sports. NFL's letting NFL players play in the flag football for the Olympics. Give me your 5 flag football team. Quarterback, 2 receivers, 2 defenders.
If I had to pick 5, my quarterback is for sure Lamar.
Over Pat.
Well, I need a run for the flag.
You can't charge the flag though. So he back there just like Hut and they take off.
Yeah, you can charge the flag.
You can charge the flag?
Yeah.
You can charge the flag?
I think so.
You can't charge the flag, and the quarterback can run.
No, you
They
can't
count
charge the
5
flag.
seconds.
We can't charge the
10
flag.
Mississippi or what?
Yeah, you gotta do 10 Mississippi, Pete.
No.
And I can't hear you. You ain't loud. What number you on?
No,
Right. You lying.
You can charge the flag.
No, you can't charge the flag,
Yes,
Pete.
you can.
You got 5 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. I don't think you can just.
No, I just like in the Pro Bowl. You watch the Pro Bowl, they charge the flag.
They
You
do?
count.
There's 1 Mississippi. You gotta count loud. I can't hear you.
But your quarterback can run, so I need Lamar.
Pat can't run?
Yeah, but I like Lamar in the flag.
2 receivers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Tyreek Hill. I need some speed out there in Jamar Chase.
Ooh, 2 defenders.
Defenders.
Yeah, defenders. You know that defend.
No, but you're saying 5 though. So my quarterback,
Defenders.
Just give me 2 defenders.
give me Sauce.
Right.
And let's see. I'm gonna take the young fella.
Parsons.
Nah.
That's what I was thinking about.
The young fella.
I like Parsons. I like
no,
his brother.
No, the
bro?
the young fella from
Diggs.
Colorado.
Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs?
No, the young fella
His
from
brother?
Colorado.
From Colorado. Oh, Trav.
Travis
Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
I'm
new
taking
guy.
Travis
Oh,
Hunter.
Sauce and Trav? Oh, yeah, that's hard.
You can play with both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I can play
Yeah,
both
that's
sides.
hard. Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, I'm
That's
taking Travis
hard.
Hunter.
That's hard.
So you can't run the ball within 5 yards of the end zone. The field is 70 by 25 yards. It's a 40-minute game.
Yeah.
And you got 4 downs to reach midfield and then 4 downs to score a
Yes,
touchdown after that.
yeah.
So those are the rules.
Yeah.
So it just makes it's just a bunch of Hail Marys. You just West Coasted it the whole time. That makes
Well, I
for,
mean, that's
Yeah,
how a
pace.
normal flag is.
Yeah.
It's
I'm just
pace.
saying.
How's the world going to compete? What country's going to show up and deal with that?
So let me tell you
They
something.
got 3 years to put the infrastructure in.
Facts. And you got a bunch of you got 3 years to train a bunch of sprinters and motherfuckers that was on the track team on how to catch a motherfucking football frisbee.
Right.
If you can catch a frisbee, you can catch a football.
Right.
So there's a bunch of motherfuckers in frisbee that motherfucker pow like
Usain
your boy
Bolt.
Usain Bolt in frisbee. You just out here like this. Throw it, man. I got it, man. You just trying to throw him. Go throw your arm out.
Who do you like take it if you were to build a roster?
Oh shit. So since you charging the quarterback and shit, give me Pat Mahomes. I like Lamar, but give me Pat Mahomes. Yeah, I'm almost like chasing Jeffries though. I'm gonna take them LSU boy. You know what I'm saying?
No Justin?
I said Justin.
You said Justin?
I said Jeffries up in
Yeah,
the
Justin.
up
Oh,
in
Justin Jefferson. Yeah. Chase and Justin?
Chasing Justin, them LSU boy.
Yeah.
Give me and
2 defenders.
2 defenders. Woo. Let me see. Who my defenders? Man, I like Sauce too. Sauce dope. I like Sauce. I fought with Sauce. I like Sauce. That was a good one, P.
My dude in Chicago. Damn, what's
I
my
like
dude?
I like the kid in Dallas though. I like Parsons, man. Him and Diggs. I like him and Diggs, man.
He gonna be.
I like defender Diggs. Before he got
I
hurt.
hope,
man,
I hope the other Diggs is healthy this year for
he's
Texas.
solid. Nah, not for
Trey.
Texas. He
No,
for
the
the
receiver.
Patriots.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about for Patriots.
I'm talking about the one.
Stephon Diggs is who.
Stephon
I'm
Diggs.
talking about the
you know.
one for Dallas.
Yeah, I know what you're
Trayvon
talking about.
Diggs.
Trayvon.
Yeah.
I like him.
The cornerback.
I like Trayvon. Give me Sauce and Trayvon.
Like that.
Those are the picks of the week. Yes, sir.